Well, this is way more fun than when I'm by myself. All right, now let's take it opposite. Let's go elbow to knee. So I'll give you guys, actually, I'm gonna wait for a sec just for Abby to, hopefully Abby's getting on. That way I can tell you what we're doing. Pretty normal Wednesday workout. Leg lifts, we'll go heavy. Let's take it side to side now. Side to side. Oh, I can feel those. Well, good morning, Lorna. You can tell it's Lorna and her pink hair. Good morning. All right, let's go full on overhead and then alternating hamstrings. Well, good morning, friend. Good job getting on. Yay. I had a pretty decent class this morning, super early. I think everybody's getting summer ready, vacation ready. All right, let's go quads. Lorna, is Araya with you? Are you guys all frozen? No, okay. You look cute, I love your outfit. All right, let's go quad stretching. So then Lorna, today you probably want to use both your weights since I don't think you have a heavy weight. You probably want to use your 2 weights combo. All right, let's go spinal twist. Okay, so we're gonna go squats and I wanna go heavy. Oh, and we're gonna go ahead and put our ankle weights on right away. But let me just tell you real quick. We're gonna go wider squats, toes turned out, wide, deep squats. All right, and then we're gonna do pull throughs. So where we're right here and you're gonna just, it's gonna work your hammies and kind of the glute area, but you wanna, and your back, but you wanna feel it in your hamstrings. So you wanna get one weight, or you can always do the 2 lighter weights. And then we're gonna get on the floor and we're gonna do a pullover with a hip lift. And then we'll do a leg lift. So go ahead and put your ankle weights on if you use ankle weights. And then grab 1 heavy weight or your 2 lighter weights. And then we'll start with just regular squats. Well, not regular, I'm sorry. So, lighter than normal, so we're gonna go slow. And I want you to get low. And then I guess, did you already put your ankle weights on, Mike? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, perfect. Let's go. All right, so grab that weight, get those feet turned out a little, and get nice and low. Push through your heels, stand back up, squeeze your glutes. Nice and tight when you're doing these. And again, try to get low. And if you need to start off with a lower weight to just warm up, that's cool. I am going to text Abby to see what's going on with her, because she's always on. Oh, she just got on. All right, keep doing those squats. And then, yeah, Lorna, I got a little friend here today with me. This is the weird one. Yep, he's the weird one. Morning, Abby. We're just doing some squats. Nice sumo squat, kind of wide, keeping that, or what is this? Not sumo, goblet. This is a goblet squat. So right here, perfect. Okay, so now we're gonna do our pull throughs. So I hold my weight like this. You can hold it another way if it's better for you. And then what we're doing is it's like a RDL. It's weird. So yeah, think of an RDL, but that weight is going behind you. And it's hard, it's like almost like a kettlebell swing, but it's like slow. And then you just want to stretch through the hammies. And you probably want to look down, that helps. And then just push it through, behind, and then try your best to fill it in those hammies. If for some reason we're not getting these today, filling it in the hamstrings, we could go to regular Romanian deadlifts if you're not feeling it. Or if your back's feeling a little funky doing these, we can totally modify and just go regular. So we'll go for good. Okay, so we're going to go down to the floor, or if you have an exercise ball and you want to use that, you can do them on there. Just takes a little longer to set up. So we're going to go to our pullovers. So if you're on the floor, on the ball, I think we did these a couple weeks ago, you hold your weight. Like you put a tricep extension, but this is a pullover, not a tricep. So you're on the floor and you're gonna pull it over and do your hip lift. So pull it over and do your hip lift. And again, you can use your 2 individual weights. All right, let's go ahead and start. Yep, good, good, good. And then yep, keep that head on your ball. So you can do this on an exercise ball. You could do it on a BOSU. You could do it on a couple of pillows if you wanted to, or you can just do it from the ground. And then it's just kind of a little half circle. And you keep those elbows bent and you get a good stretch and then a hip lift and pull it to kind of your belly area. Good, good, good. And then if you are on that ball, let those hips come down. Let them like just relax because then you'll feel a good stretch in your abs and make those upper abs a bit sore. All right, we got 10 more seconds. Awesome. All right, let's flip it on over. We're gonna do our first set of our leg lifts. We're gonna go straight leg lift. So straight leg, up and down. Remember, core tight. Everything nice and tight. Really try to feel it in those glutes, that kind of gluteus minimus, that upper glute area. You got 20 more seconds. Good, let's go ahead and switch sides. We got 40 seconds on the other side. Straight leg lift, core nice and tight. Good, 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 good. Got 5, 4. Good. All right, guys, go ahead and just stretch back in your child's pose. You know, do any little stretch you might need. Get up, grab some water, and then let's do another set of our squats. So if you need to change out your weight, you know, if you want to even go heavier and you wanted to use 2 heavier free weights, you know, that works too. It's your workout. So yeah, I mean, I like to go heavier. We're gonna go do that again. So goblet squat. All right, grab that weight. Get nice and low, push through your heels. And then squeeze your butt at the top. Get low. Drop that butt down. Make sure you're not folding forward. Or if they are not working for you, you can do an RDL instead. Okay. So we're gonna go pull through. I'm holding the weight like this. Abby, you doing okay? Okay, yeah. Cool, cool. It looked like you were bent over with your hands on your knees, but you were just doing the exercise. We'll go 3, 2. Awesome. All right, let's go down to the floor on your exercise ball or Bosu, and let's get another set of those pullovers. Another set of those pullovers. And then add your hip lift. And this is one of those exercises that if that back is archy when you come down, it's okay. We're not going crazy heavy. And then you can arch, and then, you know, we're adding that hip lift, so then really squeeze those glutes at the top. Good. Mike, leave your butt down the whole time. Leave it down like that. There you go. Yep. And then hopefully tomorrow you'll fill in the upper abs a little. Yeah, it's a toughie, huh? When you're doing them on the ball, I guess you could still do that hip lift. I don't know, play with it. 3, 2, good. Okay, awesome. Let's go down to the floor. We're gonna go sideline leg lift. So basic old sideline. Keep that toe down. Keep that core tight. Good, good, good. All right, let's go. Side first, side right. Roll it on over. Yep. Try to feel it in that different part of the glute, the gluteus medius and minimus. So not that big old maximus, right? We're using that for squats. Those little muscles in those glutes. I think my back was sore on Monday, so I can feel it pretty good. Awesome. All right. If you need to do any kind of stretching on the ground, go ahead and stretch it if you need to stretch out your back or anything. And then let's grab another sip of water, and then we're going to do one more round of all of that. And then we'll probably stay on the floor for abs and glutes, or abs and booty. So grab a quick sip, figure out if you need to switch out your weight, and let's do one more round. All right, grab that heavy weight. And let's go. Goblet, get low, push through those heels. Get nice and low. Good, looks good. Nice, push through those heels. Those are good low squats, Mike. Those look good. 3, 2. Okay, let's do our dumbbell pull-throughs or RDLs. All right, let's start. And then remember when you stand up, not to hyperextend, okay? So just remember, don't do that. You want to squeeze, but you don't want to let your back arch. Load your heels. Good. You want to hinge forward if possible so that we hit those hammies. We got 15 seconds. Good. All right, guys, let's go to the floor or or your ball or Bosu, and let's get our last set of our pullovers with our hip lift if you're on the floor. That little, like, that's a pullover. Sometimes you need to do a tricep extension. If you did that, that's okay. This one, you'll just hit more lats and it'll hit a little pecs. You got 20 more seconds. We got 3, 2, good. Go ahead and put your weight down and we're gonna do our crunch and our single leg quad lift. Good, switch legs, other side. Awesome. All right, let's flip it over. We're going to alternate those donkey kicks. And then we're going to finish today with abs and more booty stuff and some balance. So we're going to keep these ankle weights on. Not a lot of cardio, if at all. Get our cardio in some other way, some other time. Good. Go ahead and stretch back. Stretch it back, and then let's go ahead and stand on up. Or grab a sip of water first. Let me just reset my time. And we're going to do our first exercise standing. And then we won't have any rest in between. So we're going to stand on one leg. All right, we're going to balance and we're going to go forward, side, back, side. Now, if you want to put the foot on the floor and tap, cool. If you kind of want to hover, that also works. All right, so single leg, if you need to hold on to something, that's okay. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to work that balance, so slight bend. If you want to balance, cool. If you want to tap it, tap it. Do a combination of balancing, hovering, and tapping. We should be loading the standing leg, feeling it hopefully in the upper glutes. If you're starting to lean too much, fix it. Nice. All right, let's go to the other side. Same thing. Work that balance. Maybe mix it up with your taps. You might actually need to bend that standing leg a little bit more if you're starting to feel a little bit off balance. Just squat a little bit more. Good. We're going to go to switch legs and we're going standing donkey kick. So we're just standing on that leg and we're pushing it back or tight. Again, if you're a little wobbly, you can hold on to something to make the most out of the actual strengthening exercise. That standing leg is starting to hopefully burn a little bit. Keep your belly in. Good, let's go to the other leg. Other side. Good, good, good. Good. Nice and slow. Work our balance. Work those little muscles. Looks good. We got about 22 more seconds. Let's go ahead and head on down to the ground and just start some crunches or sit-ups. You choose crunches or sit-ups. It's always a little easier with those ankle weights on to do sit-ups, but if that bothers your back, your hips, it doesn't feel good, regular crunches work. And we'll be on the ground for the next 7 minutes of the workout, so just get comfy down there. All right, we're gonna do those weird ones, right? Where we're out here, nice and easy, come on in. You can put your head down. Hands underneath your low back foot area or on the sides. So nice and easy. If you're popping or something is, just not working, don't go so wide. You can always try to change the angle of how you're doing it. So hopefully you don't pop. I guess you're just gonna have to play with it if for some reason this doesn't feel good. It's gonna work the inner thigh. So if you wanna do inner leg lifts instead, that works. We got 10 more seconds continuing to do this one, and then we'll go to our crossover like we've done before. And at any time, if you want to add a little pulse, a little hold and squeeze, so go ahead and start your crossover with those legs. Slow and in control, and just do it where it feels okay for you. Don't try to push it where anything's gonna hurt tomorrow. The lower you go, the more it does work the inner thighs. Good. All right, let's do our reverse crunch. That back foot. Or, back foot. So it's that reverse clamshell. Try to keep those hips stacked or tight. You can go a little slower to try to really feel it a little more. Totally up to you. This is a super weird one. Good, we're gonna stay on this side for side crunches. If side crunches don't work for you, do regular crunches or a cross, something like this to work your obliques. But side crunch if possible. You can also turn and go to the ceiling and just have your legs still stacked or crossed over or whatever, and do it like this to the ceiling. right, let's switch sides and do our reverse clamshell. Vacuum in those abs, keep it tight. Suck them in. Remember to breathe. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and go side crunch. And again, you can always modify. I'd like you to work your obliques. So, yes, that's not really an oblique one, huh? Gotta kind of stay somewhat sideways. Ooh, you could do a side plank. If those aren't working, you could always go side plank. Kind of late, huh, for that modification or that different exercise? Awesome. All right, let's flip it back over, guys. Let's go single leg donkey all the way. Bring it in, knee in to the elbow and kick it back. Bring it in so it's a little crunch and then kick it back. Almost like you do a cat cow, but that back them up and then kick that weight all the way. And then I want you to pause at the top, pause at the top. Good, 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 good. All right, let's go to the other leg. Other side. Give me that little crunch and kick. Awesome. Let's finish it with a set of sit-ups or crunches. Good, good, good. We have 10 seconds. Awesome. Well, that's our 30. So I know you guys have ankle weights on, so if you want